Hello everybody and welcome to my brand new Let's Play of Plants vs. Zombies. Yes. I was quite in a conundrum. I like to do something for Halloween related, and I couldn't find any Mario hacks that are new that I haven't done already that were Halloween based. Usually I would do like an hour-long-ish Mario hack Halloween theme. But unfortunately, there doesn't seem to be any new ones for the time being. So I decided the next best thing would be Plants vs. Zombies. This is my recording account. This is my own version of playing. Unfortunately, the Nards of Doom won't fit. So let's check out the help first. Help for Plants and Zombies game. When the zombies show up, just sit there and don't do anything and... Hello, KTW, my old friend. Just sit there and don't do anything. You'll win the game when the zombies get to your house. This help session brought to you by the zombies. Wonderful. That's not actually how you're supposed to play the game, but... yeah, that's fine right there. Anyways, let's just start the game. Dun dun dun! Oh. Pop Candy Games presents Plants vs. Zombies! Yeah, they give you a little preview of what the game's gonna be like. So you can expect what to expect in this game. And they give you a little mini tutorial of the game. Pick a seed packet to pick it up. Okay, simple enough. Click on the grass you want to plant your seed. You can basically Plants vs. Zombies is a tower defense based game. Nicely done, thank you. Click on the falling sun to collect it. Keep collecting sun, you'll need it to grow more plants. Excellent. Excellent, you collect enough for your next plant. Don't let the zombies reach your house.
Are coming.
As simple as it seems. Basically, you get plants that you put on the grass, on this square tile of grass. Then you have to kill the zombies that are trying to eat your brains. And we don't want zombies to eat our brains. The first plant we get are the pea shooters, which is the most basic of the offensive-based plants. We'll get a whole bunch of different plants later on in the game, but for now we're stuck with the pea shooter. We also get a lawnmower. If all of our plants are dead, or like get eaten by the zombies, then that was bad. Because when a zombie eats a plant, it'll get closer to the lawnmower. But when a zombie touches the lawnmower, it'll kill all the zombies on that lane. But that'll leave you pretty much defenseless, so you can build your defenses again. But if a zombie breaches through your defenses, and when there isn't a lawnmower, you pretty much get a game over right there. But fortunately, that's not the case, so we get our first new plant. Doom and Blue Seed Corporation. We get the sunflower, which gives you additional sun. One of the most extremely vital plants of the game. And we get more grass. This is basically the tutorial. There you go. Sunflowers are an extremely important plant. Yes, they are. Try to plant at least 3 of them. We shall. Sunflowers are extremely important because they give you more sun. And without more sun, you won't be able to grow more plants. The more sunflowers you have, the faster you grow plants. Yeah, the tutorials. Maybe I should let the tutorial do the explaining. There we go. So yeah, the key to winning this game is making sure you have enough sun and the proper plants to dispose of your enemies. So far we only have to deal with generic zombies, so there's not much to worry about there. This game starts off slow, but when it picks up, it really picks up. Sometimes it will leave you on your hands and knees, begging for a wave to end, if you're not well prepared. You don't need that much sunflowers. pretty much easy street right now. Make sure to have a pea shooter on each lane. That'll be vital to your success, so you don't have a lane, you know, unprotected. I will give it this. This game has some pretty catchy music. Pretty much in the gold now. But for the time being, might as well just put down more pea shooters to speed up the level. If you hadn't noticed, the more zombies you kill, the more that level progression bar fills up. And once that zombie head reaches that little flag, that'll pretty much be the final wave of that level. So you pretty much have to take care of the last remaining zombies on that final wave, and you're pretty much golden. Alright, we get a new plant. The cherry bombs blows up all zombies in an area. Very good item to have, especially when you start getting more powerful zombies, like those guys right there. Anyways, cherry bombs. I'll explain that right now. Cherry bombs are a temporary solution-based plant towards getting rid of a stronger enemy, like those conehead zombies we saw. You'll see why. Basically, cherry bombs act like a bomb. It'll explode with a 3x3 radius. So if I plant it right where that square, that zombie is, it'll go the whole area around it, effectively insta-killing almost anything. That's all there is to the cherry bombs. Except, if you hadn't noticed, when you plant a plant down, you notice it's recharging, which means you can't use or get another one of that same plant until that meter refills. You also can't get plants until you have the required amount of sun. That's a cone head. Stronger than the average zombie, because it has a cone on its head protecting it. And so it takes a while to kill. But as long as you have enough pea shooters, they're not much of a threat. It's when you get swarmed with those things that they become a little bit more dangerous. So far this level is going off pretty easily. Not that much of a challenge. Like I said, in later levels it starts to pack up the heat. It gets really tough. But the game will never put you in a situation you can't think out. You know, it won't leave you in a spot where you can't get out of a sticky situation as long as you have the right plants. Before this level's over, I'm gonna show off the cherry bomb and how it works. Basically, click on it, put it down, and kaboom! Yeah. It's a cheap item to use, but on the downside it does have a long recharge state, so you can't use it all the time. It's best left for emergencies. Anyway, that's enough of the cherry bomb. Let's pick up our new plant. Which is the walnut. Blocks off zombies and protects other plants. Basically, this is the introduction to defense plants. Sunflowers are the support plants, which gives you more sun. Pea shooters are the offensive plants, and we get a full lawn now. Sunflowers support, pea shooters offensive, cherry bombs are temporary solution based plants, and walnuts are your defense plants. It's best to always make sure you plan out your strategy beforehand. And I really should put that offline mode. You know what? Give me 1 second, folks. I'm gonna go put this offline mode. Give me a second. Alright. Sorry about that. Should have put this on offline mode in the first place. If you hadn't noticed, I'm playing the Steam version, and yeah, that's all there is I need to say. Alright, anyways, back to the game. So far, going off pretty easily. Might as well put down a walnut. Basically what happens is that a zombie will stop on the walnut and start eating it. And it gives you time to plan out more defenses, like that. When you get overwhelmed by zombies, the best thing to do is put a walnut to stop them in their tracks. Thankfully the walnuts have high HP, so they won't get killed off fast. But of course, if they're overwhelmed by an army worth of zombies, then they'll get killed pretty fast. You can tell when a walnut starts getting weak when it has like those cracks on it. It takes a few layers. The more damage it takes, the more beaten up it looks. It does take a long recharge like the cherry bomb. Usually, on levels, usually the best strategy is to have a row of sunflowers, but there will be times where 2 rows of sunflowers wouldn't be a bad idea, if you really need the sun. But usually 1 row of 5 sunflowers is all you really need. Alright, here comes the final wave. Shouldn't be anything too difficult. Put that there. Here's the thing though, pea shooters will only hit the zombie that's in front of it. It won't hit the back zombie. So once that zombie's dead, it'll start going on attacking the next zombie. Alright. This time we don't get a plant, we get an item. Which is the shovel. Lets you dig up a plant to make room for another plant. Basically, if there is a plant that you don't longer need, and you want to switch it out for something else, or if there's a pretty much almost dead walnut and you want to put in place a brand new walnut, you can dig it up to get rid of it, and you can put a new plant in its place. Be careful though, this thing will instantly get rid of the plant. You won't be able to get it back, so you better think before you pick up that plant with the shovel. There.
Greetings, neighbor. The name's Crazy Dave, but you can just call me Crazy Dave. Listen, I got a surprise for you. But first, I need you to clean your land. Use your shovel to dig up those plants. Let the digging commence.
So basically, this will give us a quick tutorial of the shovel. There.
Oh, goody, now for the surprise. We're going bowling. Here, take this walnut. Why'd I put a walnut in your hand?
Well said, Dave.
I'll go bowl me a winner.
Alright. Every time you reach a level like level 1.5 or 1.10, which we will see later, that's pretty much the mini game level of the world that, or I guess the stage that you're in. Basically, this is simple enough. Use the walnuts, put it on these outer lanes here. I don't think you can, yeah, you have to put it on the left. And basically, these walnuts will one-hit kill any of these zombies. Sometimes you get unlucky with these walnuts and only hit one zombie. If you're really lucky, however, you can hit multiple zombies with one walnut. And after, sometimes on the conveyor belt, you get a unique bowling minigame only exclusive item called the Explodo Nut, which acts like a cherry bomb. Those are best left for sticky situations when you get really overwhelmed. I just decided to show that off just for the sake of the walkie-talk-through, you know. Unfortunately, the walnut's spinning pattern towards a different lane is pretty much random. You'll never know if it goes up or down, but you can sort of force it to go in one direction if you put it on the top and bottom lanes. Like I said, sometimes you get really lucky or unlucky with these things. Just wait for it. Nothing happens if the zombies just pass the red lane. This is just your little where you can throw the dealie. There. That takes care of that. Pretty simple. And we get a new plant. The potato mine explodes on contact but takes time to arm itself. So yeah. That'll actually do it for this episode. You get introduced to a new type of zombie. But hit the menu and then that'll be it for today's episode. Sure. This was pretty long, almost 20 minutes. Next time on Plants vs. Zombies, we shall take care of level 1.6 and then the rest of the game as time goes on. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you like this video, of course leave a like and a comment if you will. And if you expect to see more of this, you can always hit the subscribe button. But yeah. So anyways, folks, that'll be it for today. I'll see you guys next time.